So hello everyone, this is Najboas. So I just recently watched the movie The First Slam Dunk, and I have to say I'm blown away by it. So for those who don't know, Slam Dunk is originally a manga series created in 1996 that depicts a basketball team that is struggling to compete and win at a national championship level. So they are all in high school, and we follow the protagonist Hanamichi Sakuragi, the genius. So Slam Dunk was created by the author Takehiko Inoue, who is also the creator of great manga series like Vagabond and Rio. And when it came out, it served to greatly influence the whole sports genre in both anime and manga. And it still is to this day can be compared to another successors in the sports genre, and still you can say that it's better. Let's take Kuroko no Basket for example, which is another basketball series, but it takes a way different approach in depiction of the sport. So Kuroko no Basket is more fantastic. It shows superpowers, it has a lot of effects, and it has this relationship between characters that it almost mirrors that of heroes and villains. So Slam Dunk does none of that. It's just focused on the simple things in the sport, like the virtues that come with sportsmanship, like courage, camaraderie, willpower, resilience, and it goes along with that. All of the characters are kind of way more simpler than you can see in any other anime, but they are still interesting in their own respects. But even though it's simpler in terms of plot, it really takes much pride in its artistic depiction of the sport. In the whole manga that you can see chapter after chapter, you can see Takehiko Inoue's art improving even more. And that raises the problem that how would you animate this with fidelity by having that much detailed panels, for example? You really can't. If you put that in 2D animation, you have to simple things out a lot, and that's exactly what happened in the original anime. In sports anime in general, there's a problem that you can never see the full extent of a real game. Things really don't happen in real time, and you see a lot of reused animation because it's really hard to do unique things for each character. Let's say, for example, one character passes the ball. It's probably that animation will be used for every subsequent moment that we have in the passing of a ball in that same game. And you have in the anime really focuses on the plot to get the attention of the viewer. But I think the movie, The First Slam Dunk, threw that all of the way. It really had a focus on action that I have never seen in any sports animation before. And that was only possible by using 3D animation, which was a really interesting decision. Because 3D animation up until this point is something that is still be shunned upon because it looks different. It looks a little bit worse than 2D animation, especially when you're used to everything that comes with it. But this movie just did everything that they needed to take advantage of 3D animation. It really took it too far in showing all the action that you can see in the game and even extra moments outside of the game, and it's something unprecedented, and I really think that this has set a new standard for animations in the future. You can see moments in the game that a character makes a gesture to another and it happens so fast, and it's an animation that will never be used again. It will never be recycled. It's made just to be seen in that specific moment and should be appreciated by that. There is the usage of many different angles and many unique plays that you really see in these sports. There is those scenes where Sakuragi jumps to the rebound, and you can really see that they took the reference from the player that Sakuragi was inspired by, that is Dennis Rodman, and they really did their job. They really did their job well to search for a reference for those moments, and they even took it a little bit further and showed things that you can only show angles that you can only see in animation. Because if they focus on only showing things like an angle that you already see in TV and basketball games, you wouldn't really be surprised by the fact that this is an animation. So anyways, even though I know there are still many more things that I could comment about it, I just have to say this is one of my favorite movies right now, and I think it's a great recommendation. Even if you don't like sports or if you don't like anime, it's a great movie to watch anytime. It has a lot of action. The characters are so much more charismatic than you may think. And yes, it's just fun. So this was going to be it. Thank you for watching this one and see you in the next one.